Oh, the eyeballs are getting to feel like gravel. So we missed the rain, or the rain never came, so we all planted till too late. Eric spread fertilizer till like 2:30 in the morning. Well, like sprayed fertilizer and triple flex. So he's sleeping a little bit. I just got up, if you can't tell. I'm now in the Tarrigator that I haven't ran for a year, maybe two. And we're gonna go try to spread some fertilizer and try to get another quarter in today. Been a while, but before Eric worked here, this was my job, so it's like right at home here. I even remember how to run it. It's amazing. And look at this, my new blue parents here. I'm so excited. I have missed this. You didn't see in one of the old videos I got out, pick a rock, had this hanging on the door, snapped the whole thing in half, drunk. And boy, talk about something that you miss, literally. It's so nice to have a headset. As dumb as that sounds, once you get used to it, it's an absolute necessity. Alright, let's see here. We need auto. We need start job, new job. Alright, I think I got the GPS set up here. It should be locked and ready to rock and roll when I get to the field. I got just a little bit of fertilizer, so I'm gonna have to load like right away. So for those of you guys that are wondering what happened to the Pro Force, the Pro Force was a demo. It ended up getting sold. We're getting one for this fall again. We're so good in the fall. We love it. I wish we had it this spring. We had that demo last spring, and it was just so chaotic with the rain and how late it was and how wet the ground was. We were just used the 3-wheel floater for less compaction because it was so wet. We didn't have any tractors to pull it with, was actually maybe the biggest reason. Now we got the tractors, so we don't have the Pro Force. So now it's like Eric, every acre he spreads, he says he wishes he had the Pro Force because it's just so much more efficient with being able to take a whole load of fertilizer at once. Rather than 8 tons, he can hold like 20 tons on the Pro Force. So we're looking forward to getting one back on the farm for this fall. Well, I managed to almost ring the field, and now I'm out of fertilizer, and Eric's actually bringing the fertilizer tender to me, so I'm already kicked out. But it was fun. I like this job, except the filling part. That's kind of an annoyance, but you have to do what you gotta do. I got 7 acres done. He's made it. Praise the auger, please. Morning. Morning. See if I remember how to do this. It's like a perfectionist. Oh yes, all I got was that from Eric. I still got it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so glad you allowed me 7 acres of joy.
You know, you and I do this different. I fold in each time. I back up.
You don't like loaded cart side?
No, it don't bother me, but I don't like potentially smacking the bones against the 7-hole.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I don't like folding in. That takes time, you know. Is that a double shot of espresso?
Sure.
I forgot the GoPro, and I was not expecting this, so I'm filming on my phone. We've got a Dougo here, and in fact, it is Dougo operating the machine. So our new tile outlet is right there, and then some overland flooding occurred and filled it in, and it's silt, and well, now we're stuck. And all I got is a little baby chain and a Tarrigator. So, see how this goes. So what I'm gonna try and do is back out on that little ridge right there and pull them with a chain that's way too small, but that's what we had on the Bobcat trailer. Just hoping that I don't become a part of the rhubarb along with him. That would really not be cool. It's It's slippery here.
Yeah, tell me about it. Got in here like a greased pig.
All right, we're gonna try and tug them out. So I apologize about the poor video quality, just due to I didn't bring a camera with. Didn't expect this to have happening. Well, that's the first time I've ever pulled anything out with the floater. I've pulled the floater out before. Yeah, I'd suggest not going in there again.
It was working good on the dry dirt, but boy, I drove in my spoil and I didn't stop and just look away. Don't even
Wow, I can't believe that was pulling pretty hard. I was concerned about our little chain.
No, it was.
We should just have a backpack for you with a Yankum rope in. You just carry it around wherever you go.
Oh, Lord. Help.
Should have had a Yankum rope. In the link in the description, you can pick those up and get discount on them. And here we are, caught not using one.
Well, for those that are going to say, why didn't you bucket yourself out?
Just
Every time I lifted up the loader, I slid right back down in. Because I tried many times before I had to make the dreaded call. You know that call? You know what you feel like with the call.
It happens. It happens. You're going to need a backhoe here.
Yeah, this is an excavator. This is what you get when you don't have tile and you got open ditches, all the erosion. What a shame.
Hello, we're back. We're back planting soybeans. We're giving her again. I did plant like 70 acres yesterday. Didn't film. I wasn't feeling the best yesterday, and the night before I went home earlier, 8 o'clock, because I started to feel like I had to puke. And yeah, I ended up puking 2 nights ago. And yeah, the other stuff came with that too, and it was not fun. Let's just say that. You can probably see the toilet paper in the back. Yeah, you get the gist now. Anyways, I'm feeling a lot better. Now it's just kind of like a weird feeling in the throat. And yeah, and it doesn't, not a pleasant thing to have during the planting season and the busy season. And I felt bad not being able to be here, and it is what it is, but I am actually not falling behind too far, so I'm on a 100-acre field right now, and I was actually out here earlier digging it, and now I'm planting it, and I will probably land roll it this afternoon. So everything seems to be going good. Yeah, them beeping noises, yeah, you just ignore them, right? I think everyone kind of got off guard this morning too, because we all thought it was going to rain last night, and it never ended up raining. We thought it was going to rain today, and it hasn't rained at all. There's a chance of it today and tonight, tomorrow, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not, or if the weather man is wrong once again. The only thing they're right on is usually the wind. They can usually get the wind pretty right, but that's about it. That's my opinion, at least. We finished that field, and I am back to the farm, and it sounds like I'm gonna go land roll the field I just got done planting, so stay tuned. And here I am in the land roller. I'm gonna go roll the field that I just got done planting. Fun fact is this is my 3rd time gonna be there today. I dug it today, and then I planted it. Now I'm gonna go roll it. So same old trip out there, same road, but with something a lot bigger. The 91-footer Summers Land Roller, and she is a beast. Oh, it takes a little bit of use to it, getting to drive it, and turn it, and yeah, but she trails pretty good. It seems like it's a big unit. This is quite the unit. You get a lot done. You get a lot done, I can tell you that. It's something to get used to, too. The windows are so dirty in here. Can't believe Eric would allow such a thing like this. It's unbelievable. Come on, the big Swede, clean your windows more. So dirty. really get used to this 91-foot roller. And then maybe a 90-foot planter, and then we'd be set. Chet, I'm requesting a 90-foot planter, DB90, please. I'm almost done with this field already. I just started, I feel like, and I only got a round left, so. And then back to the farm I go. I can see why the Big Swede likes doing this job, because it's big, it's fast, and you get a lot done. There's one thing about the Big Swede. He does not like having small equipment. He has to have big. Even if he had to run the DB60 our planters, he would go crazy, I think, because it's too small for him. It's too small. Too small for the Big Swede.
All right, guys, it's been a slow day. It was supposed to be a rain day, which turned into obviously a gorgeous day, and I got detached from my GoPro, unfortunately. But we haven't done much today. Well, we have, but the fertilizer plant is so backed up with trucks that we got 2 quarters spread today. So that's kind of what's been holding us up. We only did 2 quarters of corn and 1 of soybeans, and it's just been slow, very slow. But that is also due to the fact of we kind of ran out of dry ground, and then also ending the acres, getting close to the end of the acres. Steve! So anyways, I think we're down to like the last 300 acres of corn to plant, and those fields are really potholy, really wet. So I'm guessing if the rain keeps holding off, we're probably gonna hit soybeans pretty hard and more so focus on that. But they're still talking rain kind of in the next couple of days, so we'll see what happens. They've been saying rain all week and nothing ever happens, which is good and bad. I would like a little shot, a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch would really be nice. Get the pre's working. So our pre-emerge, what we spray on the fields, actually needs water to activate it to suppress the weeds. And I'm just not sure if we don't get rain, it's not gonna work very well. So that's kind of a hit or miss. You don't want rain because you want to finish planting, but yet you want rain to get your pre's going and also get some sleep. I was told to get this Salford 4200 and go work along the driveway where Dad was digging the spoils of the center of the road out. Let's see if this is dead. Woo, we're good, we're good. So unfortunately, while that warms up, I'm just gonna look it over here. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten to use this as much as I wanted to. I didn't have an operator. Generally, I'm the one that runs this just because it's fast, and didn't have an operator that wanted to run it, and just no time. Been so busy. I don't know. I've just been so busy this spring. I don't remember it being so chaotic, but it's been just terrible. I'm hoping when we get in soybeans and I'm only running 1 planter and things are slower, that I can get this out, because I want to see what this machine does in the spring versus what we ran last spring, the one that we own. This is a demo. I really want to get this out and see what it can do. We've used it this spring to like work grove sites. Works amazing for that. It actually pokes the sticks in the ground, covers them up, gets the decomposing going on, and also chops up the smaller sticks, sizes everything. Really nice, actually. Levels it off good. But I haven't actually gotten it to the field, which is what it is, I guess. But, and you know what's hooked up to it is our 580, which is also barely getting used. But that is also because it got put on this, because this is gonna pull harder than the 45-foot digger. And Dylan, he really likes that 2-track tractor just for steering, and it is his first year like being in a bigger equipment and maybe spring tillage in general. So he felt more comfortable in the small unit with the 2-track. It's simpler. Let's just be honest, it's simple. What remote do they have this stuff set on? That ain't the one. 3, 6. Oh, it's on 6. We never use that remote. So right here is where Dad's been dumping the spoil when he dug the center of the road out, and it is just really, really compacted dirt. So we're just gonna destroy it, chop it all up. I think this thing is set way too deep. It was last used for grove sites and then also fall tillage, so it's definitely set too deep for spring. I should probably get out and adjust that maybe. Then again, this is really thick spoil, so we'll worry about that later. Spreading, leveling, cutting, chopping, destroying. So So I just took it out of the ground 4 turns, which I believe is an inch. I think each turn is a 1/4 inch, if I'm remembering right. And I looked at the levelness. I like how it's running level. Basket's got good down pressure on it. I'm wondering about these. Oh, that's a dang depth system on that thing. Starts hissing. I think it's a hose that's blown and starts hissing, but it's just the exhaust, you know, saving the environment 1 gallon of def at a time. Alrighty, everything looking pretty good back here. I'm liking it. So the idea of this machine is it is a 5-inch spacing, so every 5 inches there's a shank. As you can see, they're everywhere, and in between these wavy coulters is a concave disc, so it actually cuts and flips and covers. So really works well in the fall. We're very happy we used this last fall on the soybean ground. It isn't too aggressive, but it does the job that we ask it to do. All right, took it out of the ground because I just don't think it's necessary to be so doggone deep. This is just way too deep. Like we're talking 6 inches deep. All right, I think I got it dialed in and leveled. I had to take the wings. Ooh, this is muddy. There's still snow, believe it or not, in our tree line where we were pushing it up. I believe I got her dialed in though. The wings were down too much. It was like a landing duck because we had a lot of weight, or the wheels up more to get more weight on it last fall because it was so dry. So I got that leveled, took it out of the ground a little bit. Now I'm just working up some high water mark where the corn stalks floated up. Still too wet there, the ditch or the lake is running. So our tile lines are actually working in reverse effect. When the water's high, it actually hydrates the ground, is what it is when the water's high. So, but this high water mark here where all the corn stalks floated up, I'm hitting it with the sulfur, trying to cut it up, mulch it up, and get it ready and prepped for when the diggers show up. Oh yeah, so I am going to go do where we removed some trees last fall out of a tree line. I'm gonna go work that. It's gonna get dark, but I'm gonna go push some sticks in the ground, size some material. Randy said I'm not digging it, bringing up a bunch of roots. Go out there with the sulfur 4200 and cut it up, level it off best you can. So I'm gonna do that so that when the diggers roll in there, maybe tomorrow, it's done, they don't have to worry about it, and one less thing to do. And you know what I'm really looking forward to? I'm sad that we're almost done planting corn, but I am relieved for the reason of things will calm down. I love seeing and having 2 planters rolling. Like, it's just the greatest feeling ever, but it is so hectic and stressful trying to keep seed to them and everything that it's gonna be just enjoyable now. Just laid back and enjoyable. Just planting soybeans. But I am gonna miss corn planting. It is one of my favorite things ever, starting the year. And we actually already have corn out of the ground. It's been in there for like a week now, maybe 8 days, and it's like this big. It's so cute.
There's no room for air right here. That is so scary. I don't like it. It's too narrow for me. Okay, we should be good now. But that is scary. I don't know what would happen if that would drop off. Wouldn't be good. Well, I'm finally finished up, so on the way back to the farm, and probably gonna call it a day. So I'm also still looking for a nickname for myself. A lot of people call me Road. What else? Road Ski. Big Sweet likes to call me Baby Brunts. That's an inside joke there, but I don't really like that nickname. He likes calling me it, but I don't know if I really like it that much. Chet calls me Brody. Other than that, I really don't have one. So drop a comment, your opinion down in the bottom, down there, you know, below, somewhere. Dougo, you shut her down. Oh, that's right. You were waiting on the digger guys today. They just got done digging their field and waiting on fertilizer all day in the dry van Holloway. Sounds like it's pretty slow. A lot of trucks, so not a very productive day, I should say.
Well, I was warned about this. I'm in the spoils trying to knock it down, and it's extremely wet underneath, and she plugged up because it's literally like a foot of trash floated up. And then on top of that issue, it's pure mud underneath. So let's go, big girl. Uh-oh, this, come on, pull, let's go. Crabbing. Let's crab it out, boys, here we go. Walk, come on. Walk it out. Okay, that's gonna be enough of this for the night. Woo! I am gonna get chewed out for that. I do need to stay out of that. So you stay out of that, it's wet. It's wet, I know. Now I mudded up to 580 and have to go change my underwear. I somehow have the overwhelming urge to want to keep going. Nope, that's it. Shut her down. Shut her down before you cause more work for yourselves. So this thing, I want advice from anyone that's ran a 580 quad. You hear that banging in the background? So when the hinging is happening, or maybe the tracks are pivoting, there's this weird popping sound. A little bit concerned about it. Dry pins, maybe the guy before us, I'm gonna assume never greased it since the grease caps were still on it. It's got 650 hours. Yeah, so if you got any ideas, drop them in the comments, please. I could use some advice. Well, after that event, we're gonna call it a night. It's too dangerous out here in the darkness to be messing around with mud, and yeah, it's not ready. It's not gonna go, boys. It's not gonna go. I can confidently say that. I don't know. It's so wet underneath. I tried burning it the other day to burn the corn stalks off, but it just literally could wring the water out because they're 1.5 feet thick, the corn stalks. But I don't know what we're gonna do. Might have to go around it. All right. Back to the farm we go. Dougo?
Yeah?
I got the 580 stuck.
Whatever. 580 stuck.
I got it out, but barely.
Is it dry?
I think we can roll on it in the AM. It should be ready.
I don't know. Where were you? The snow?
Right where Randy warned me not to go into. I just had to test the limits, and I found out that there is a limit.
It's wet?
It's terribly wet.
You get it dirty, you gotta wash it. I get to wash the Bobcat. I'm washing the Bobcat.
Yeah, today was the day of getting stuff stuck. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Eric just shut down spraying. We're all shot. We're tired, we've been running hard. We've done a good job. The rain keeps teasing us, and at some point you just gotta say, our bodies are shot, our minds are shot, it's time to go home and get some sleep. So, it's 10 o'clock, 10:32, and we're out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.